Hi, just a little video to show how to connect Simnet with Blackboard. This will enable all the grades to come over accordingly. This here on the left, you can see my cursor. This is my what I call my quick links bar. I don't know if it has a name, but that's what I call it, is my quick links bar. And you can see I have one set up to say Tools MH Simnet. It says Tools because the directions from McGraw-Hill say to use tools, and I had actually put Simnet and students couldn't find it, so I changed it. But I'm going to use the Tools tab so that you see the whole tools the way it will, and I'll show you mine when we're all done. When you click Tools, you'll see all these different items. There's McGraw-Hill Higher Education, there's McGraw-Hill Campus. You need to use Campus for the pairing. You can connect them with Higher Education, but the grades will not come over to the Gradebook. So if that's your intention, to have the grades come over, you want to use Campus. So I made a special link for mine. I made it so that the only link that showed up was the McGraw-Hill Campus. So when students click on it, they'll see McGraw-Hill Campus. You click on this. Now my class is already paired, so you see my textbook there. The first time you go in through this way, it'll ask you what your textbook is. I suggest you have your ISBN number there, and you want Simnet for it. Please note, everyone is using a different textbook and has a different ISBN number than I do, so don't copy my information from this page. Once you are paired like this, it's very easy to walk you through the pairing. As long as you know the textbook that you have, you should be fine. And then when you're ready to go into Simnet, you click on this Simnet SimGrader. And it'll automatically open a new tab, which will be your Simnet course. You can't see my tabs, but I have there's a tab for Blackboard, there's a tab for McGraw-Hill Education, and then there's the Simnet is the third tab that opened up. Now, one last step that's important, you have to go into the Gradebook. I have multiple classes in here. You may not, so don't let that freak you out. Oh, not summer 2. My bad. Let me see. I'm looking for... There it is, fall. And some of my students have already logged in. Go students. None of them are paired, however, which kind of concerns me, but we'll figure that out. There would be a little... looks like 2 electric cords plugging in together next to their names. 2 of these students are using the student free trial, and one has actually started doing some work, but shocking as that may be. But you go into this configure here and you'll see grade sync, and you need to turn the grade sync on. Okay. And then add all of them. Note these symbols, because when your grades sync, I had my summer course a couple times, students came up that the grades were pending. They needed to be manually forced to go over. So I knew when I saw this little yellow symbol next to the grade that something was going on, that I wanted to make sure they were all green. But make sure you turn the gradebook sync on, and then you should save it and you should be all set. And look at that, my students are paired now. And you can see I got the yellow. That's because the students, I just turned on the sync is pending. So if you have any questions, let me know, but that's what you have to do in a nutshell.